player development is critical to any program's success, especially the way we play, by trying to give our guys freedom to make them better players and give them freedom on the court to make plays. The more skilled you are, the more freedom you get from me on the court within our offense to be allowed to do different things. And the offseason is a critical time for any guy's development, and certainly we take it very seriously and spend as much time as you're allowed. Bobo, one of the big things we're trying to do is continue to improve his strength through the weight room. And then what we try to do on the basketball court is improve his coordination, his ability to finish around the rim, make him a little nastier, do things around the basket where he can be an impact. It's all about getting him to feel good about himself. With Devin, we're trying to teach him more ways to score. People saw this year where he began to develop an outside shot, which is really good. But he's got to find different ways that he can score, whether it's driving from the high post, scoring with his back to the basket with a couple different moves, continuing to improve his outside shot. We really need Devin to be a guy who we can count on to make baskets next year. So everything we're doing with him is to try and increase his scoring. With Tanner and Brian both, but especially Tanner, we're really repping out a lot of shots. Tanner's got to continue to become a better shooter. His percentage increase this year from last, it needs to take the same kind of jump this year. He's got to make three-point shots when he's open. We got to feel good that he's going to make shots. So we're really trying to improve that. We're also trying to get him to be better at the 1 and 2 dribble pull-up moves, so when people close out, he can beat somebody off the dribble and make a short pull-up shot. Brian is some of the similar things. I think with Brian, though, what we're also trying to do is get Brian to finish plays around the basket. He's pretty athletic, as we all know, and can drive the ball to the hoop, but sometimes he hasn't done as good a job finishing with contact. So we're trying to improve his ability to finish with contact around the rim, make plays in the lane, and then also continue to improve his three-point shot. I think we started to see some work that was done in the fall and saw some results during the season, but he's got to improve that through the course of the year so he can become a more consistent scorer. Corey and Andre, just a lot of ball handling. Try to create some decision situations, stationary ball handling, dribbling against defense, dribbling against two defenders, learning how to initiate offense a little bit better, handling pressure and presses. Again, both guys are still shooting the ball and getting shots up, but with both those guys, it's really trying to get them to improve their decision-making, passing skills, and ball handling under duress. It was really good last year for us to have two guys, Montez and Andre, on the court at all times that could do that. It's hard to play two small guys like that together, but we need both of those guys to really improve and emerge as pure point guard type players. With Milt, it's a couple things. Number one, we're trying to increase his strength. He needs to get stronger, and Preston Green's doing a great job with him in the weight room. We want him to put on some weight so he can finish plays around the rim, finish plays in the lane. I think he's a guy who can get to different places on the court pretty well, but he's got to be able to handle contact better. So that's one big thing that we're working on, is strength and the ability to finish and play through contact, and then just becoming a more consistent outside shooter. Milt's got a decent stroke. He just needs to shoot it the same way all the time. Sometimes he doesn't do that. He has a pretty good pull-up game, 1 to 2 dribble pull-up. So everything with Milt is just getting him to play at a pace of his game speed and getting him to be consistent in everything he does offensively.